What up, YouTube? Young Skywalker checking in. So I thought I'd do a video on my series CichlidCare. So this is CichlidCare Part 2, water changes. Now I know we all have different methods on how and when we do our water changes. I'm just going to show you what works for me. But hey, it ain't for everybody. So first up, Dr. Tim's one and only. Such a great product, guys. There's been a few times I've had issues in my tank. I threw this in there, my fish came back strong and healthy. You know, it's kind of like a quick start or the fluval bacteria that they have, you know. Awesome product. As it says, removes toxic ammonia and nitrite naturally. So I suggest and recommend this for all of us in the fish keeping hobby. Bit pricey, but hey, it's worth it. Next up, there's the API pond chlorine and heavy metal neutralizer. Now, I know we all are stuck on Prime. I was using Prime a lot in the beginning as well. Went to one of my local fish stores, asked my guy why didn't he sell it. He said he doesn't like Prime, you know, the sulfur in there and whatnot. And the sulfur is the strong smell that you get when you open up the cap from your Prime. So I started using this and it works awesome. Haven't went back since. Throw about half of this cap full, just a little bit in there, into one of my water jugs, and you know, throw my water into the tank. And then the rest of my jugs are just regular water, guys. This stuff is awesome. And it treats up to 9,000 gallons. I mean, come on. I'll be able to use this to the expiration date, which is awesome. So, next up we have, forgive me, sorry guys, Cichlid lake salt. Now, I mean, of course you can get the regular aquarium salt from Petco, PetSmart, that's fine too. I just prefer to use the Cichlid lake salt. It's done well for me, so I just continue to go with what works. And, you know, I want my water for my cichlids to be as close to their natural habitat as possible. So, it works. Throw a few teaspoons of this into a cup, let it kind of dissolve in the water, mix it up, and then I put it into my tank. Next, API proper pH 8.2. This stuff is awesome as well. I want my pH to, you know, stay at this 8.2 level, and this keeps it there. We all know cichlids like high pH, so this is what I use. Again, throw a few teaspoons of this, about 6 or 7, into a cup, let it dissolve in the water, then pour it into the tank, and it works well. Next, Mellow Fix. Now, I really don't have to speak on this. We all know what Mellow Fix is and what Mellow Fix does. It's great for our fish, anything happening to the fish, the fins, open wounds or whatnot. So I throw this in there every time I do a water change as well. So, those are the things I use. Awesome products. Now, on siphoning your tank, you want to just kind of go, sorry guys, you want to kind of just go across, you know, the top of the sand. You know, you don't want to kind of submerge the siphon into the sand. You just want to kind of pick up all the waste that, you know, the filter doesn't get from the tank. So, you know, just gently across the top of the sand, you know what I mean? Just go across, pick up all that waste. And then you can kind of mix the sand up as well a little bit. You know, you don't want those gases that, you know, are underneath the sand leaking into your tank and harming your fish, especially if you're using fine sand. So that's what I do. And, you know, I do about a 25%, you know, water change once a week. Not that much. I know some people do 50, some people do more. And as well, I mark my tank. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I put a little line, you know, right here on my tank to let me know, like, you know, where, you know, my water change should be, where I should stop. I don't want to go over unless like I'm going out of town or something like that. And then I do a kind of a bigger water change. But you know, I don't leave my fish for that long anyway. So that's what I do, guys. You know, if I helped anybody, awesome. If you guys already know this stuff, awesome, which I'm sure a lot of you do. But you know, just my update on things that you know I use when I do my water change and how I do my water change. Again, 25%. And when it comes to siphoning, I skim the top of the sand, pick up the waste, then I kind of mix the sand up a little bit. And my products again, Dr. Tim's one and only, API Pond Chlorine Heavy Metal and Neutralizer, Cichlid Lake Salt, API Proper pH 8.2, and Mellow Fix. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, sub, and as always, be awesome.